This is a review of the terms for Unit 2 in the science book, Breathing and Circulation, on page 18. We need to breathe. The air we breathe. The air that we breathe is made up of many gases like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen. Breathing. When we breathe, we inhale to take in oxygen. And when we exhale, to let out carbon dioxide. So inhale, exhale. When we inhale, the flat muscle under the lungs, called the diaphragm, contracts. This process makes your chest bigger to make more space for the air. Exchanging of gases. When we breathe in air, oxygen is carried all through our body to the circulatory system. Then the blood releases carbon dioxide into the lungs. Exhaling. When you exhale, the air, now carbon dioxide, goes out of your lungs and leaves the body. Your chest becomes smaller as your diaphragm relaxes. The air is pushed out. Vocabulary. Inhale. Breathe air in. Flat. A smooth, even surface. Releases. Sends. Exhale. Breathe air out. Review. Breathe in oxygen to fill the lungs. Breathe out carbon dioxide and empty the lungs. The name of this process is breathing. Page 20. The respiratory system. Nostrils. These are the openings on our nose where we breathe in air. There are little hairs that filter the air by catching dirt and other particles. The nostrils also heat and moisten the air that enters our nose. Pharynx, a part of both the respiratory and digestive systems, controls air going to the lungs and food going to the esophagus. Larynx, a cavity or a space that connects the pharynx and the windpipe. When we speak, the membranes inside the larynx vibrate. Put your hand on your throat and you can feel the vibration. The membranes that vibrate are our vocal cords. They make the sounds when we speak. Windpipe. This is a long tube that splits into the bronchi. It's about 10 centimeters long. Bronchi. They are two tubes that connect your windpipe to your lungs. Lungs. These are two pink, spongy organs that are protected by the ribs and the sternum. Inside your lungs, the bronchi divide into small tubes with round ends. These are called alveoli. Vocabulary. Moisten, to make wet. Catching, holding on to, trapping. Cavity, a space. Splits into, divides or separates. Spongy, like a soft sponge. Also, heat. Heat is to warm something, like when we go outside in the sun heats us. Page 22. Parts of the circulatory system. Blood. This is a red liquid that is made up of red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Blood vessels. Blood circulates through these tubes. There are 3 types of these tubes. Arteries is the first. They take blood from the heart to the rest of the body. Veins is the second. They take the blood from the rest of the body to the heart. Capillaries, the third. These are very thin vessels or tubes that connect arteries and veins. The heart. This is a muscle in charge of pumping the blood to the whole body. The heart is a muscle, but it's also an organ, like the lungs, the liver, the stomach. These are all muscles, but also organs. The heart is about the size of your fist, So that's your hand. When you squeeze your fingers into your hand and you make a fist, your heart is the size of a fist, and it is inside the chest between your lungs. It is an organ that is one big muscle. It is constantly relaxing and contracting, relaxing and contracting, relaxing and contracting. This process is called pumping. When the heart relaxes, it fills with blood. When it contracts, it squeezes or pushes all the blood through the arteries to all the body. The sound of the rhythm of a heart relaxing and contracting is your heartbeat. So the relaxing and contracting is bump 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 bump, and that's our heartbeat. Vocabulary: pumping, pushing up and down with force. Heartbeat, the sound of our heart contracting and relaxing. Here in the body, we see the blue tubes. These are veins, and the red tubes, these are arteries. And in the heart, we can see them once again. Here we can see the air going in and out of the lungs. As we breathe in and out, our diaphragm is contracting and expanding to let air in and push air out.